All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I'm your host, Rish Giordano. Tonight, we got a good show for you, my friends. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hold on. This thing in the back, the light's flashing like, I don't know how to stop it. There we go. I don't like that color. Now I want to read it. No. Come on. Oh, your mother's got 9 hips. All of them are not cool. You can't read some of these. We're getting there. That's good enough? That's good enough. So welcome. Oh, let's try this color. Purple? I shouldn't have done that. I apologize. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Here we are after the Easter holiday, and it looks like God is mad at me. God's mad at me. Don't you always love it when people say that? God hates me. God's mad at me. I know that God doesn't love me. Nah. It's if you believe in it. It's whatever, But today I get a message, and it says, "Have you seen this?" And it was Mr. Miranda, Venus Miranda, whoever that Bill Pullin's girlfriend, does a Facebook blog about me. Who cares about me? Really? Honestly, who cares? It's like ridiculous. Nobody cares about me. Why would anybody care about me? Do you know these two? We'll talk about it. I also want to go over, and I don't think we ever talked about it on GUFON, but we did talk about the Wright Ghost Phenomenon. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's a ghost that was seemingly writing on pictures, Polaroids like this, to the people living in the home. It's a great story. Look, I am here for you. They did tests. They tried to, people use different cameras, I guess, and it showed up on their cameras. It's a very interesting story. But you know what bothers me about this, kids? Where's it been since? They stopped taking pictures? Did they move? Did everybody get murdered? I gotta know. So we'll look at that and check it out and see what's going on with the ghost that writes to people on a Polaroid. I thought it was a fake too. I kept saying, "There's no way that's real." No, it's not real. But there's a documentary on it. I know it was on Unsolved Mysteries, so you could always look for that. The old one with Robert Stack. Tonight. How does he go? How does he do it, Robert Stack? He's got the greatest voice in the business. On November 15th, 1947. I can't do it. That's the first time I've ever tried Robert Stack's voice. Doesn't sound like anything close. And then what else are we doing? What else are we going to talk about? Oh, UFO, ufology is divided. Oh, it's divided, really? It's going to be tied together with the Bill Pullin and Mr. Miranda, Venus Miranda. Yeah. She's got bowls, but they're funny bowls. She's got funny bowls. She didn't like it that I called her Bill Pullins sidekick. She's like the little person that comes out from behind the big bully. You know the big bully? You ever see that that cartoon where the big bully would say, "You better come back with my money or we're going to pay a visit." And then the little person comes out behind and goes, "Yeah, we're going to pay a visit. We're going to pay you a visit." And then he goes, "Get out of here." "Yeah, get out of here. I'm talking to you." "Oh." You know, so that's what she reminds me of. But she reminds me of it, but the reality is she's wearing the bowls in this relationship, hands down, sack intact. She's got his sack. She's out for the attack. I might as well start now. Hey, let's do roll call first. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Mike G in the house. What's up? Not Mickey. It's Mike. Crow Step, what do you say? How do you be? Welcome to the show. Arizona Lerps, welcome to the show. Jimmy Mack Soundtracks, welcome to the show. Moonlick, welcome to the show. What's this? What do you got going on here? Signing phones live, first one, Lerps, Betty Double Kick Chick, welcome. Lisa Marie, not Presley, welcome to the show. How you doing? First Floor Audio, welcome to the show. And JP Besson, Scott Browne is here? Get out. Come on. You're kidding me, really? This is the guy. You're the guy. I'm glad you're here, though, man. I can't believe it. He's the guy. He's the guy who hates us. What are you doing here? You're welcome here, of course. Everybody's welcome to GUFON. I can't believe he's here. Did you guys see that? That's the guy who said a bunch of shit that we're money-making machines. That's all we do. I'm living large, guy. I mean, I'm making hand over fist $1.18 a video. It's wonderful out here. But he's here. That's the guy. That's the guy we talked about on the show last week. It's always funny when they show up and not afraid. I appreciate that. I don't hate anybody, man. I love everybody, but we got to work together and stop saying things that aren't true. We don't look for videos, Scott, to post on Twitter or on our channels to make money. I don't. I mean, what do? I don't make any money other than super chats. But that's to support what we do here so we can do it every day. Thank God. You guys. Hey, don't forget, super chats available. If you want to, throw down a few bills, you're welcome to do that, Scott. Throw down a few, show you're part of the family, maybe. Maybe you want to make amends. Maybe you're here to bust chops while you're here. I'm joking. I'm shocked at that. I'm shocked. I'm a little shocked. I got a message from Sheila Aliens, of all people, too. That was interesting. Yeah, she wanted to know why I was so upset about this whole thing that's going on. She's like, because what I do, Scott, is I talk about things that are in the archives of Third Phase of Moon, and I do manage their channel, as do others here on the panel for Third Phase, and we have the sister channel, Third Phase UFO Report. And roll call. Hi, everybody. We're just getting right into it. Glad you're all here. Thank you. Amen to that. I hope you guys had a great weekend. But so, all we do is give our opinion on things, right? We don't claim to know everything or anything, to be honest. I mean, we can tell when something's a balloon and a string. I mean, come on. I mean, it's easy. Sometimes it isn't. And bringing up their archives and repurposing them with a new eye, with other eyes on it, it's interesting. And we're not, I'm not making any money by doing that. I mean, it's not even enough, it wouldn't even be enough to live off of. So it's interesting when I hear people say, and you said it, posting these this old footage just to make money. I'm paraphrasing basically, but that's not what we do. And if anybody knows me, and if anybody knows GUFON and the history of GUFON, knows that I never made a dime in this business. I never wrote a book. I was in documentaries and TV shows, and they give you money for the day, like $40. Traveling around, get yourself lunch, get a cab, something kind of money. What do they call that money? Not your allotment. There's a word for it. I forget. So you're not making, I'm not getting royalties off ufology. The only income I get here is from super chats. I even stopped putting the ads on my videos because it's pennies and I'm not interested. It doesn't matter to me. Now I know Third Phase of Moon has a huge archive, and now the #1 UFO channel for a while since Tyler left. They get an income, I'm sure of it. I mean, I don't talk to them about that stuff. I don't know any numbers, but 800,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure you can live off that. I know I could. So, but they're not doing it for that. It's not that. Maybe it was in the beginning. Maybe they saw that they were able to put up any old videos. Nobody was stopping anybody back in the old days. That was the Wild West YouTube was. And Third Phase of Moon posted a lot of stuff. And I probably was the most #1 hater of Third Phase of Moon. At least I had the AZ UFO show, and we were the #1 show on Blog Talk Radio for almost 4 years. So for paranormal talk, our genre, not the whole thing. Can you imagine? But we had a good following. The website was fantastic until it wasn't anymore. So we were getting the word out about Third Phase of Moon and saying, God, I can't stand these guys. God, they remind me of this and F that. And I can't stand these guys. I wish they get AIDS. I hope they die. I wish they would just go into the ocean and not come back. I said it all. I was angry, very angry at them. I don't like hoaxers. I don't like liars. And what's happening with Bill Pullin's girl or whatever, now that's coming up. But because of Scott Browne, who made his appearance here tonight in the chat, because of his posts, actually, it's not because of you. It's because of what's been going on with UFOs of Interest, the Out There channel, you, some other people. Now, I haven't had this much. It's been 14 years since I've had anybody attacking me and questioning what I'm doing and calling me a hoaxer and a liar and a money man. I've never had that because I don't. And I always tell you guys what's on my mind. I tell you what I really believe is the truth, not as I see it, but because of my experience and the thousands of hours of videotaping things and researching stuff that shouldn't be in the sky, should be in the sky, is monitored in the sky. And knowing what I know, it's a wealth of knowledge that I think I'm giving you the right answer just about every time. I'm wrong here and there because it might be something I'm not familiar with, or I got bad information, or I relied on something or someone when I shouldn't have. When you get busy, you can't do everything. And that's a bad excuse. But sometimes you just want to say, hey, can you find this out for me? And when they come back with something, you're trusting that they're going to do the right thing and give it to you worded properly and all that stuff. And sometimes that doesn't work because people, well, they're lazy. People want to make you happy, but don't want to do the work. So they'll say, yeah, it's not a fake. I found out it's not CGI. And you can go ahead and say that. It's not CGI. You can say it all looks good. Okay. Because that's what I thought. I wanted you to verify that for me. You found out that nobody made this anywhere. You did your due diligence. You worked, right? Okay. You offered your help. I didn't ask for it. You offered. So I'm going by evidence or information, I should say, sometimes, very rarely. Not and really, once in the last 6 months, I've used other people's information. And unfortunately, it didn't work out so good. I'm sorry. I got to treat the diabetes. If you don't give the diabetes what it needs, the diabetes will attack you, cripple you, make you deformed. Oh, that's arthritis. Never mind. Yeah, it's diabetes too, right? Isn't it? I don't know which hand. Should I drink with this one? I wasn't ready for that. So, bad information. Look, it's going to happen. People make mistakes. It's rare, but it happens. You know, what was the first thing I said? Blake asked me about the Montreal sighting that just happened, you know, supposedly at an airport. Asks me, what was your first thought when you saw this UFO in Montreal? I said, oh, I thought it was a fake because it looked just like a fake. It looked like all the CGI fakes. I did. I have it right here. I'll play it just because I want to.
Corroborate this event. It could.
That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. What was I saying? Let me pull it over. Yeah. Oh, I just want to verify because I said what I said. I know I already talked about it. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Multiple sources have unfolded. Sometimes things just seem otherworldly, or I was thinking the same thing.
My first eye or not, right here, fuzziness of it, but then you look a little. No way, it isn't the light. So I was thinking, well, this is CGI. It's got to be. There's no way it isn't. The light doesn't bleed out like it normally does. I'm seeing the fuzziness of it, but then you look a little further into the video and it's foggy. So, yeah, of CGI photograph. Well, first impressions were this is not real. This looks totally fake. And then saw. But what I've been trying to do, and I called it the Rich Experiment today, because the Rich Experiment ended. It's over now. I have tried my best to win over both sides of ufology, and I feel like I'm making myself look a little bit foolish. Hey man, that's how I feel. I feel like I shouldn't. I knew that was a stupid fake sighting. I just knew it. And I try to keep an open mind. I'm trying to tell myself shit's happening. Okay, that was a mistake. It'll never happen again. Nope. I'm going to be doing what I do best. And I am going to say what I really feel instead of trying to win over everybody. I'm not that guy. I'm not. And I can't waffle anymore. I can't be like, well, it might be, it might not be. No, it's a fake. It looks like a fake. I've seen this stuff before. It was fake then, and I know it's fake now. Well, you can't say you weren't there. I think it is. I'm saying it is. I'm going back to that. I have no choice. I have been miserable trying to be somebody I'm not. And then on top of that, I see Scott Brown saying, hey, yeah, well, there they go again. GUFON, third phase, posting these UFOs, old fakes for money. It just piled on to my frustration. And very frustrating. I don't know what I was going to say. I'm just not a certain way. I am wired differently than some people out there. And I understand that I want to make everybody happy. And if I do that, Well, maybe I just haven't found it yet. Maybe I just haven't found a way to do it. I mean, it's not hard. I can do it. Okay, but I don't want to do it. There, I said it. I don't want to do it. I want to go with my instincts. I don't want to say, well, I wasn't there, so I don't know. Even though I do feel that way, I don't want to say it anymore. Ty, I'm always putting a net under me. I don't need a net under me just in case I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I am wrong. Let's learn. How did I get that way? How was I wrong? That's what I want to know. And you know what? When it comes to people like Scott Browne, who was saying what other people have said, not a lot of people, it's a couple of people, but we see that. And then there's this whole other thousands of other people who love what we do. It's so funny how it works that way in society and here and in my own head. Like, I shouldn't even be talking about this, right? Don't you agree? It shouldn't even be a part of our conversation. It's like, who cares what Scott thinks? Who cares? Let him say it. And, for the most part, I do that. But like I said, it was piling on. I was getting frustrated. I know I'm battling my own mind and the move, and I don't feel good, and I got to make money. It's always it's always something. And then seeing somebody say I'm a hoaxer. How am I a hoaxer? And I did. I think I said that to you, Scott. I said, can you tell me how I'm a hoaxer? I mean, I really want to know. I'd like to know. I've stayed away from it since I said anything on Twitter last week, Friday, I think it was. And I did a show Saturday and I talked about it. Oh yeah, by the way, I called you a Yahoo. Not sorry. I mean, that's how I feel. And how dare you call me a hoaxer? You can't say that. That's just blatantly wrong. It's just a bold-faced lie is what it is. See? And I don't do that. That's one thing I never do. I don't call out people without getting the facts. You didn't get the facts. These people, this Bill Pullin sidekick, are other people who really don't know how to do research, like real bad. But do your research. If you're going to attack me, know what you're talking about. Let me respect the attack. If you're going to attack me, do it in a way that's truthful. This is what I don't like, Scott. This is what I don't like. Pullin side chick or whatever she is. What is she? Sidekick? Double kick chick, side chick. That's good stuff right there. Betty double kick chick. Your name came in handy. But get the facts. Like, why am I a hoaxer? Well, because you posted videos that were fake and you called them real. Well, no, I didn't. I said, this could be real, and I'm leaning towards it is, which we found out that it isn't, of course, because of the way the birds, and I'll show you, I don't want to show you, how the way the birds fly through in front of the lights and they disappear a certain way because it just was bad editing. Hold on, let me pull up my mind is just going in like 50 million places. What's this? There's a thing called GUFON in space. Oh, wow. I don't know what that means. I'll have to come back to that. So do some research before you attack. You know what I mean? Do something that makes me respect the attack. And what makes me mad is slander. Slander makes me mad because it's like a hoaxer, but worse. if you're going to be debunking somebody and calling somebody out, at least do your research, okay? Show me how it's done. Show me the lie. And so far, there isn't any. You don't know what I make. I don't make any money on my videos. And when I did have them monetized, it was 78 cents to $1.30. So I figured why put 15 commercials on a 2-hour video when people can just watch it for free? It's not worth it. So if it was worth it, you would make money. If I was making $1,000 a month on the videos, yeah, I'd put the ads in. Yeah. They'll be in there eventually. Absolutely. It's my hard work. I used to be against people making money in ufology, but you know what? After 17 years and 20,000 hours holding a camera and all the hours we put into GUFON and Third Phase UFO Report and Third Phase of Moon and the research and all that stuff that we do. Why not? Everybody else is. I didn't write a book. I'm not, doing that kind of stuff yet, but I will. I'm even making a documentary that I'm giving away for free. Okay? All the work I'm putting into that. Come on now. Give me a break. Come on. Show me some love. Huh? Show me some love, man. You guys support the show all the time, and I appreciate it. But how dare you say that I'm putting up videos to make money when I'm not? I didn't know that was a fake. The Montreal lights or the craft, the one that looked like a really good UFO. I think it was from Brazil. We did a report on it on Third Phase UFO Report because that's the one that Scott Browne was really talking about. That one, the metallic one, remember? And it looked really good, right? I'll bring it up. Didn't I do it? I can't remember where my videos are at, what I did. Hold on. Well, you know the one. Third Phase of Moon did it. It was a spinning craft. It looked great. And it had a bronze look to it. It looked like some sort of Billy Meyer craft almost, right? Yeah, hold on. Let me get that. You know the one I'm talking about? No? Nobody knows? It's right here.
Classic flying.
Let me zoom in. It's right here. Of it. I'm surprised I found it. I know. I'm off track tonight. I didn't have it all lined up the way I should. Yeah, this one. This is the one that he tweeted about and said this. Look, first of all, this is a lot older. We know and even say it, that this is archived footage. See, that's the thing with you guys, man. You are worse than a hoaxer. When you fake or lie about what it is you're trying to prove against us, saying that we're repurposing, saying this is new, so wrong. It's just absolutely wrong. Do you know how old that thing is? I think it's 2016, maybe 2014. I don't know. It's over 2 years, that's for sure. It didn't just come out 10 days ago. Do your research, man. Come on now. So calling me money-grubbing hoaxer, I'm paraphrasing. And GUFON's not credible. Oh, yeah, what else did you say? Why don't you go play with your fake aliens or something like that and leave the research to us adults? Man, meanwhile, you're the guy who believed in everything. I remember you. I know who you are. Weren't you into the Mars stuff, Scott Browne? I could have sworn you were into Mars. Whatever happened to that? Was that you? Maybe I'm confusing you with somebody else. There's so many people out there. It's just weird.
Anybody seen Richie? Huh?
Don't.
I'm gonna keep coming back until somebody remembers seeing Richie.
Okay, he's gone. All right. All right, where am I? I want to show you something. So Scott Brown, I don't know if you're still here. I'm not looking in the chat. I can. It throws me off. But if you're still listening, just do it right. If you're gonna call us out, well, at least be right about it. I don't hate anybody with an opinion that's different than mine. That's fine. I like opinions that are different than mine. But why is it when I comment to people that they lose their shit? They automatically start with, why don't you get your racist this, and why don't you get your stupid comedy that? Or you know what I mean? They always got to hit you. When I didn't hit, all I'm doing is saying, you know what? That looks like iridium flare satellites because I videotaped 1,500 not knowing. I thought they were UFOs too until I found out they weren't. Get your shit out of here. Why don't you go play with your fake aliens and leave the real research to the adults? First of all, I'm older than you. All right. See, you got to get your facts right. J. Lee Rogers with a $5 super chat. Oh, yeah, we forgot. I'm sorry. Hold on. I got to come up with something. I think Coral had a good idea. Was it Coral? No, somebody. Where, I don't know. There's supposed to be sound effects and stuff that come with OBS, but they never work for me. $5. J. Lee Rogers. Thank you very much. That is super generoso. Thank you for supporting the stream. That's right. See, I even forgot to mention it. I think because I was talking about it that we do accept super chats all show. That's how the show survives. That's how I can do this every day. And that's that. I don't even do this, right? I should be doing this stuff. I don't even do that. That should be running the whole show, but I don't do it. Right? And I don't want to feel like I'm begging. It's like the worst. All right. So I want to show you something really funny. This is exactly, and I'm going to prove it to you. You're going to laugh at this. We've seen this before with Richie with Boston. Ready? I want to show you there's no happiness in this couple. None. I bet you I can randomly click on the timeline and you won't see a smile from either one of them for the whole thing. You want to do it? You want to bet? You want to bet? All right. Ready? Here we go. And I'll hit the bell with every angry face. Let's start here. I almost see her thinking about smiling, but not a traditional smile. Next. Nope. Looking down, very down. He's looking down, both of them very down. No. Not smiling. They don't even look up at the camera. They are miserable. Miserable. They're looking at the camera though, so we'll give them half a bell. Oh, that was 2 by accident. Here's another one. Look, I'm just randomly going along. I bet you I can pull up my show and I'm looking at the camera smiling the whole time. No, she's looking at him like, you better say the right words, Bill, or I will kill you. Still no smile. Wow. Whew. Eesh. Am I wrong? What is wrong with them? This is them. This is amazing. I thought we would have had a smile by now. Come on, Bill. Give me a good one, Bill Sidekick. No, looking down half the show. Whoops. An ad popped up because of the bell. The bell thing I'm using is free. That's amazing. I tell you what, you want to do double or nothing? Let's do double or nothing. We're going to pick a video. Let's just go random. Look at that. Great thumbnails. All right, here we go. This one, I think I saw an alien being waved. It looks like they might look. We've got a Mona Lisa smile. That's what we'll call that one. Mona Lisa on never mind. I'm sorry, Bill, but you deserve it. Go. Looking down. Not. She's trying to be confident tonight, showing a little cleavage. She's feeling a little bit. Oh, no, Bill's a little sloppy. He does sound sloppy when he does his show. Now, I'm not saying this because I know anything at all, but it almost sounds like he might be drinking a little bit of the Kool-Aid, if you know what I mean. Lots of slurring of the words. Now, I won't play it because I'm not that type of guy. I'm a nice guy. Any smiles? No. Oh, sorry. First three, no smiles. Here we go. This is amazing to me. This is 20 times in a row. That's got to be a record. One more. Look, just there. Come on, smile, you two. She's looking at him again like, I will absolutely kill you. He's scared of her. He's scared of her. Bill, just turn around, go in her purse, grab a ball real quick. You can grab your sack, brother. How about this one? Nope. She's very condescending mouth. I know she's about to be condescending. I saw a $5 super chat pop up. I appreciate that. That's X1, $5. Jeff Willis and I are looking for the Phoenix Skywatchers interview you did with us back in 2005. Jeff Willis and I. Well, who are you? You mean the AZ Skywatchers interview? Who are you? I'll look it up. I got him somewhere in the other computer. Thanks for the $5 super chat, by the way, whoever you are, mystery person. I know we interviewed John Greenwald. Are you John Greenwald? That was my very first interview ever. All right, let's go 5 more. We're halfway through the second show where they haven't smiled. Just look, I don't know where I'm at. Here's the thing. Ready? Whoops. Wow. No smile. Yeah, oops. Yay. Look, he's even surprised. I think she farted. That's what it is. She farted and she liked it. No, yeah, now she smelt it. She knew who dealt it. Yeah. And they blamed it on the dog. Yep. Well, ooh, Bill, I swear you will never get that ball back. I am going to keep your balls till we're not even married and I got your balls. Oh, no, we're not even married and I got your balls. All right. Poor Bill. Hey, you know what? You get what you get when you are who you are. Am I wrong, people? Do I know how to call it or what? Can you believe these two? Now let's look. This is great. I can't believe how much fun I'm actually having. I thought this would be miserable. Maybe it is for you, but I'm having a good time. All right. So let's take a look over here. What do we got? All right. So this is what she wrote. Oy. I can't believe I'm going to read this. Am I? Should I? Will I? What the hell? Have you seen it? It's a little long. I'll go quick because I've read it already. There it is. Ready? GUFON. GUFON Radio. By the way, it's not GUFON Radio. It's just GUFON. We're 2 words into... Oh, wait until... This is... You attacked me, lady, sidekick chick, whatever your name is over there. Venus Miranda. She calls herself Venus Miranda. That's her real name. Well, that explains everything if that's her real name. That explains everything. If you have a name, Venus Miranda, you think you're the shit. She thinks she's the shit. I am following my gut with that $3.33 Valerian the Mack the Third super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. We are following the gut. I'm just doing what I do. And if you don't like it, get out of here. You don't like it, hit the door. Huh? Hit the door? You know what I mean. You don't let the door hit you in the ass. That's right. All right. Don't finish my sentences again. He talks to himself. Oh, why do I have this up? Valerian. I didn't notice that. That's so funny. All right. Yeah. All right. We're two words in and already a mistake. It's not GUFON Radio. GUFON, hosted by Rich Giordano. On a recent airing of his YouTube program, Mr. Giordano made a very vocal attack on UFO investigator researcher Scott Browne, calling him such name as a Yahoo. I even read it 3 times and it's still funny to me, man. Why would anybody get mad at calling somebody a Yahoo? I almost called you a Yahoo Serious, Scott, because, you know, it's funny too. Oh my God, I'm sorry I laughed. Must be the weed talking. What? Rich called him such names as a Yahoo, a fake debunker, and a hoaxer debunker. Stop the presses! I actually called you a hoaxer debunker? A fake debunker? Somebody get the boiling pots of oil. I don't deserve to live. And Yahoo on top of that? This is awful. This is the worst thing I've ever heard. Are you serious? Are you serious attacking me over these 3 words? Yeah, and I admitted it too. I'm like, of course I did, because he was being a Yahoo and he was lying. So he was a fake debunker and he was hoaxing the debunk. That's what you guys do. That's what UFO of Interest does. The Out There channel does. What Scott Browne is doing. And I know the Pullins and the Sidekick chick, whatever, they don't do research. What is wrong with this field? How could we be so divided? How is it that bad? Because you aren't doing your research, not me. You're the ones who are lying about me. You're the ones who said we're posting fakes, and you don't even know if it's real or fake. See what I mean? You don't even know if it's real or CGI. You don't even know. And I asked you, can you show me how the spinning disc is fake? Please show me. I mean, other people told me, I think it's a toy, and, you know, maybe it is, but it's not proven. And you never got back to me, Scott. You guys don't get back. I wrote Bill Pullin 2 months ago after his first attack on me. I didn't attack him. He attacked me. So, you guys know. I wrote him a letter and I said, look, you know, what you're saying is totally wrong. Your basis for this is totally off mark. And what you're saying isn't true. So can you prove to me the things that you were saying at the end? I wrote a pretty long email or messenger and I never heard back from him. Now I know why. Because of Miranda. She's controlling everything. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. This is so interesting to me. I don't know if you guys, you know what I mean? It's just amazing. So I attacked him by saying he's a Yahoo, a fake debunker, and a hoaxer debunker. So a Yahoo, a fake, and a hoaxer. That's right. The attack was in lieu of a tweet made by Mr. Browne of a still video clip of a UFO posted by Third Phase of Moon. In his tweet, Mr. Browne stated, Third Phase of Moon promoting more meta material from a hoax channel. And it's not. And the channel that, and we showed this last week. I don't need to go into it again, do I? We showed it. Yeah. You want me to bring it up? All right, hold on. Let me pull it up. The tweet. Yeah, what the hell? I think it's out there still, right? It's probably still out there. Let's see. There's no way he would get rid of that. it's a notch on his belt. And then I see this, and then I see Scott Browne also posting stuff, calling it real. That's fake. That isn't real. That's what bothers me. But did I attack him? No. Did I say anything about him trying to get people watching him? No. Didn't care, because that's his opinion. I feel, let people fall on their sword. You know, let me fall on my own sword. You know what I mean? If I'm doing anything wrong. Oh yeah, he did. He posted this on his channel twice now. Yeah, there you are. Here, I'll tell you where I'm at. So I'm on his Twitter twice now. Hold on, let me get rid of this. So of course he has it up there. Not once, but twice. So he can't get enough of calling me out. But I have to admit, Miranda, whatever Sidekick's name is, it really isn't a very good attack piece on me. And I have to be honest with you. I don't know why I'm even talking about it. It's really weak. It's not even a good one. Here, no, this isn't. See, now we didn't talk about this yet, but we will be. We will be. Let's see if he removed it. Oh yeah, reflection. It's not a reflection from a car's interior. This is from what, 2 years ago, you're saying? Oh yeah, that was a mistake from somebody. I remember that one. But until you can prove, look, 3 times. He says, so because GUFON Radio has called me a hoaxer debunker on his show last night, I decided it's only fair if I come up with a name for him. I may debunk certain things, but I do not hoax anything ever. That's right. I do not. But you do hoax. When you lie, that's hoaxing. You lied. Scott, you lied. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, what do you do? Take it down? Here it is. Third phase, promoting more material from a hoax channel. And look, this is a week ago when this was put up. So 2 weeks. So they're saying that Third Phase of Moon stole it from this. And it's already been out a couple of years, dude. It's already been out. It's in their archives. So this is what he said. It's really bad that you say stuff like that. That's slanderous. You could be in a lot of trouble for that. This is what distorts the public's view of the nature of this phenomenon. It's unbelievable to me. Then he says down here, any researcher with any credibility knows that Third Phase of Loon promote fake and hoaxed material. I guess that's why you've teamed up with them, because you have no credibility. It's amazing. And here's what I said to get that reaction. Hardly, Scott. Third Phase of Moon are the original promoters. Sightings back 2014. This is 2 huge mistakes you made in a few short days about Third Phase of Moon and the Uruguay sighting being a car's control panel. You make claims and are very wrong about them. Who are you to claim Third Phase of Moon is what? Is butt worse? I don't know what I was saying there. Who are you to claim Third Phase of Moon is worse? Maybe I don't know what I did wrong. So being that I have no fear, okay, I know who I am. I don't need to attack people. I didn't attack people. You attacked me. And it's always been that way with me, guys. Everybody attacks me. I don't attack people. You just see, it's like in a sports game. A football player will tackle somebody, but he won't get off of them. So the guy on the bottom, is trying to get up and he won't let him, and he pushes the football player off of him, and the guy on the ground gets called for a penalty because the guy wouldn't get off of him, was holding him down. See, that's what it's like. You're only seeing my reaction. You're not seeing how it all started, which is why I'm spending a little time on this, because I just want to make this point. You know, I got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight, and I'm doing all this. I know it takes me forever to get through stuff. I'm so sorry. I just think it's funny. What else are we talking about anyway? It's the same shit every day. Can't we just have fun and talk about stuff like this once in a while? I think drama is good. I don't think drama is bad at all. But there he is. I just showed it to you without any provocation. He's out there calling third phase hoaxers. I'm a hoaxer. Now I'm supporting a hoaxer because I'm friends with them. And as I was just saying, I am so strong in my head and in what I do that I teamed up with the most controversial UFO channel in the world. Yep. I know that I'm strong enough to get through it. I know that my followers know who I am. I know that my followers know that I don't lie to them, and I'm not trying to make a video and put it out there. And the things that I have shown you, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not one of these guys who said, I was followed by the Men in Black. I'm the guy who films it. What have you done, Scott? What have you done, Pullin and Sidekick Chick? What have you done for ufology? I had a website that got up to 950,000 views every month. People would come over. I mean, original IP addresses. And I did that in 8 short months until it got shut down after a year. Not shut down. I had you know the story. Seeing UFOs was becoming the biggest in the shortest and fastest amount of time. I did something right. It was good. We had a good thing going over there. The AZ UFO show was great. I mean, but people attacked us just for having an opinion. It was weird. It's weird. You can't have an opinion with these leftists. So, you can't. We don't think alike. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I think one way, they think the other. I like Trump. Even though I'm an independent guy, I hate Biden. I hate that shit. Destroying the country in no time. We're going to be splitting up before you know it. Red and blue. That's it. Third phase of moon and Mr. Browne, this is what distorts the public's view. Mr. Giordano, who works with third phase of moon, responded to his tweet claiming third phase of moon promoted this video in 2014, harping that Mr. Browne's credibility for not knowing the correct year this video was posted. Yes! Because he thought they took it from 5 days earlier. 5 days, 7 years, big difference. Later, Mr. Giordano discusses his tweet and video on his YouTube program and made alternative claims. This video was promoted in 2016. Yeah, I don't remember. Third phase of moon told me, I think it was 2016. I said, no, 2014. So there's a little confusion going on there. I know I saw 2014. It is clear Mr. Giordano himself is not even aware when this video was originally posted, yet he believes himself to be more credible. Absolutely. Because it was an old post. Because I didn't say that they didn't steal it. Scott Browne said that third phase of moon stole the video from a hoax channel, which is a lie. What? So I didn't get the right year? It's not my video. I'm just putting out there that, hey, it was out there before 5 days ago. You Yahoo. You wannabe. Later, Mr. Giordano discussed... Oh, I already read that shit. Additionally, Mr. Giordano makes a career of attacking people in the UFO field. No, I do not attack people. How am I attacking people when I'm voicing my opinion? Do you see what they say? You're attacking somebody if you have a different opinion. How is that possible? How? How's that? If I was attacking somebody, you would know it. And I would have been gone if I was attacking. I'm attacking what they're saying, not the people. I mean, I comment about the things people wear, like you and Bill both wear your baseball caps backwards. That's so adorable. You guys are so in love. You know what she'll say? He's just jealous of our love. He's so jealous of it. He wishes he had a love like me and Bill have. Oh, William, I love you so. Can I have one of my balls back, please? No, you have to clean the dishes. Okay, Miranda. It's Venus tonight. Okay, Venus. Oh, let's get on to the next story, please. You know, don't look at me like you want to kill me, Miranda. It's Venus, Bill. I know, but don't look at me. You're scaring me. Open your mouth when you talk, Bill. I'm Bill Pullin, and tonight I'm going to show you this. Bill, open your mouth. Miranda, stop looking at me. You're scaring me. Additionally, Mr. Giordano makes a career. I make a career out of attacking people. It's a career. It's my career. See what I mean? Boy, you're as bad as the media. I make a career of attacking people in the UFO field, but not limited to Richard Dolan, the Out There channel, Neil deGrasse Tyson, and even myself and my research partner, William Pullin, among many more. Nobody knows who the Out There channel is. Why would you bring the Out There channel in this? Neil deGrasse Tyson. Why would you bring Neil deGrasse Tyson in this? What, because I don't agree with Tyson? Because I don't like him? Because he's a government shill? I'm attacking people. I love it. I love the lower educated people in this field. I just love it. Yeah, you are below me. I think you are below me. How do you like that? In education-wise, in the field, that's all. As a person, we're equal, but your wealth of knowledge doesn't come close. I even have more wealth of knowledge of ufology than Neil deGrasse Tyson. Richard Dolan, on the other hand, probably not. During some of his attacks, he has resorted as low as making fun of the way a person speaks. Like Tyler, hey guys, that's not nice. When he has nothing valid to say about their work, mocking others in a bully-type fashion, as he once did to yours truly. Really? When did I attack you? Why would I attack you? You're not even on my radar until now. I don't even know you. Nobody knows you. Oh, you're getting me. I never read the whole thing all the way through. In a bully, I'm like a bully. You know what a bully is? A bully is somebody who continually looks and seeks out somebody to make fun of or taunt or or make them feel miserable. None of the people I talk about give a shit. They don't care. The Out There channel, he doesn't care. He loves it. He uses it for material. Neil deGrasse Tyson doesn't even know me. Richard Dolan doesn't care about me because he knows it's not really attacking. It's just what I do. It's the way I talk. Some people don't like it. And I'm not making fun of the way somebody talks. I am doing an impersonation of that person. Jaime. See, even Jaime, he doesn't make fun of me. I'm not making fun of you, Jaime. Yeah, you do all the time. The way I say video, it's video. Video. Say say Victor. Victor. No, Victor. Victor. Why do you say B, Jaime? The way I say the B is only because it's not a B. See what he did right there? He just made fun of Jaime Maussan. Everybody on Facebook, all 5 people. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. We've got to make a blog about this. Can you write another one, Miranda? I don't know. It's a lot of pressure. I'll do it. Would you do it for a Scooby snack? Okay. Of course she would. In my humble opinion, Mr. Giordano does not add anything of note to the UFO field. He does not contribute to actual research in any way. No. Not me. This is classic. This is so lame. His behavior is not only unbecoming, but he unfortunately uses the field to line his own pockets. And sadly do. I'm lining my pockets with all your dollar bills, guys. Every night. Just dollar bills, y'all. He proudly boasts about how he posts content to YouTube 6 days a week and about his growing amount of viewership. But I'm not boasting about it. I never brag about how many subscribers we have. I said it once last week, and before that, I don't even remember. Only when we hit milestones, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, right? So I've done it 3 other times, 4 times total. Well, 5 because we're at 4,500 almost. Actually, we're at 4486 before the show started. If you really want to get down to it, that's what I'm boasting about. 4486 subscribers. I don't contribute to actual real research. No, I didn't go out and meet those people and interview them at the mall and at the coffee shop. I didn't interview those people. Nope. I didn't do that. I didn't go meet people when I was younger and go on ghost hunts and go on UFO hunts with Jeff Willis and other people in the Arizona field. I did none of that. None of that. I did not. I've contributed absolutely nothing to the field. What has Bill Pullin and you contributed to the field? Oh, that's right. Nothing. Nothing. All you do is exactly what you're telling me I'm doing. Have you ever listened to their show? They literally bash on other people. They bashed on me. Well, they said I wear different hats. And they said I'm trying to be somebody I'm not. That's bashing me. Also, they said I contribute nothing. That's a bash. Oh my God, did I fall down and go boom? And did I make a big video about it? No, I didn't even know until somebody told me. Did you see what Bill Pullin said about you? Did you see what his sidekick chick said about you? No, I didn't, because that's how much you're not on my radar. IR Film with a $5 super chat. Here, take it, Rich. Take it. That's right. You give me that money. Give me that. I'm not even going to say thank you. Thank you. $5 super chat from IR Film. Thanks. Thanks. What is that? The most you could do? Can you imagine if I actually acted the way these people think? In reality, he's not. Wait, hold on. He proudly boasts about how he posts content 6 days a week about his growing viewership, but in reality, not doing any of this to move the field forward or to keep the information flowing to the general public. Absolutely, I am. That's what we do, you dummy. That's what me and Third Phase of Moon, 1028 Productions, Dark Hour Paranormal, John D'Souza, is it John D'Souza? And other people, Dr. J Radio Live. What do you think we're doing? Putting reports out every week, several times a week. You dummy. Why don't you go look at Third Phase UFO Report and see? Dumb. What a dumb person. Mr. Giordano goes live 6 days a week because the more time he spends live on air, the more money he makes and pours into his pockets. So why wouldn't I go on 3 hours, 4 hours? Why did I only do a 90-minute show last week because I didn't feel good? A 1 hour show the week before because I had to make a video for Third Phase? How come I'm not forcing myself to do 4 hours if that logic really was real? Why don't I just stay on 4 hours every night and just line my pockets? I've been doing a 2 hour show. How long have I been doing 2 hours, guys? Since day one. It's never changed. Dummy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to put you guys through this, but I have to do this for me. Here's what he says. Here's what he says. It might as well be a dude. Unable to keep focus on the very real UFO problem that remains at the forefront, he is the epitome of the type of person in this field that frustrates witnesses such as myself. Aww. What am I? I'm a witness. I'm an experiencer. We want and deserve real answers and to see active research. Watching someone like him make money, bully others, and happily stirring the pot to cause drama is just more of what this field does not need. Yet you do the same thing. You fucking hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite, you lying sack of shit. This kind of rhetoric is a waste of time, gets nothing done, and frankly, an embarrassment. Thank you for your precious time. Yeah, what a slime ball, both of you. Slime balls. Thank you. Big time slime. We've already talked an hour. I'm done. I said out to myself, I said I'll spend 15, 20 minutes tops on it. Do you guys remember 3 Men and a Baby? Do you remember that movie? And how they said there was a ghost child that was seen in the actual movie? Have you ever seen that? If for those of you who haven't, I'm going to play it. Because I don't know what to believe it is. So I'm just going to show you first. Now, let me turn this off. Here we go. Here, before I forget, become a patron at patreon.com/GUFON radio. I have 2 videos I could post up today for you guys, and I started and fell asleep. It's in the video. I'll explain it to you, but there will be a video going up on that for sure tonight. My promise is there. And, you know, all that other. Oh, don't forget. Hey, support GUFON at Gush all over the channel. USA. Super chat is activated. There you go. How many times do I not even mention it? I just don't. People, when they lie, I tell you, there's nothing worse than a liar debunker. A liar debunker. They're the worst. They got to lie to make their lie, to make what they say true. And that's what I said. Scott Browne does, UFO of interest. I'm getting the video ready here. I think this is the window. Let me open that up. I believe this is the window the kid. Well, let me show you the kid. So she picks up the baby and look in the background. You may even miss it. And you'll see a ghost appear when they start walking away. Yeah, it'll be over here.
Look at the way she's looking.
Oh, I have it in slow motion. There he is.
For a moment there.
So the story is that the woman who used to live in this New York apartment, her son died. And apparently he is still haunting where he used to live. And watch now.
Look at the way she's looking at me.
Pretty creepy, right? So how does a child get on a movie set with nobody seeing it? How? Do you know how impossible? Do you know what they said this was? They said this was a Ted Danson cutout of him wearing a tuxedo and a top hat. That's a child. And it's really weird. It looks like his arm almost goes behind, like he doesn't have arms. It's really creepy. But you can see when they walk into the room, he's not there. I'm pretty sure this is where they walk in. Watch. Is he not? Oh, do we see it? Oh, I think he's in the window. I always wondered about that. Let me go slow motion here. It's really creepy. I don't see him. I don't see him. Oh, I saw something. Wait, was that him? Right there. That's the window. Okay, there's nothing there. It looks like something is almost appearing here. Right there. See, doesn't that look like a top hat right there? So now let's go to the window.
Was she looking at me?
Oh shit, it's this window? So they were right there and you never saw it. No way. Watch. This window right there. He's not in it. Do they cut away? Oh, I don't think they cut away the whole time either. That's right. That scene goes all the way through without cutting. That's right. There was no splice in that scene. So the kid wasn't there. The whole thing played. Watch. I'll play the whole thing.
Are you kidding me? I'm going to pick you right up. Yes, I'm going to pick you right up.
Oh, I'm in awe. I mean, look at you. You pick her up.
See,
like
there was
a
no
pro.
cut in the
I'm
film.
going to pick her up like a grandmother.
No cut.
It's called Darling, I see you. Oh, she's so lovely. What's her name?
Mary.
Mary. Look at the way she's looking at me.
There was no cut in the film. He appeared out of nowhere. Pretty cool. Now let's get into even cooler. So, I talked about the Wright, what is it called? The Wright Ghost Phenomenon. Probably one of the coolest. Now, I don't know. I don't know if it's been debunked. But I wanted to talk about it. And this is one of my favorite ghost story sightings because this one, and I like Dorothy Izot, the woman who recorded the lights out in front of her house across the street, and there was a flash and all these lines, remember, and they didn't bleed into the other frames. It was very strange. But this is the Wright Ghost Phenomenon. And I love this one. What is that? Glassell Park, situated in LA, California, and is the home to two gentlemen that claim ghostly presences haunt their house. And almost 30 years ago, strange things began occurring. Polaroids were eventually taken, which contained organic messages that seemed to form out of nowhere, some of them containing Latin phrases and referring to many remedial lemurs or spirits that were also there. However, this spirit, calling itself only Wright, seemed positive, leaving such inspiring messages as anything is possible. I am here for you, and open your mind and you will open your heart. Sounds good. Things came to a climax when Sightings, and later in 2003, Unexplained Mysteries, did a show on the phenomena, and Peter James was hired to inspect the place, at which point he came to the conclusion that there was a vortex present in the hallway of the home, and that there was a spirit or someone passed on that was protecting the place. The owner and Peter James, a sort of maverick in the field of psychic, paranormal field research, became friends, and he continued to visit the place, but Peter has since passed on. You can see that here, I'm here for you, on a Polaroid. I thought it would be interesting to perform some blind remote viewing sessions on this particular case just to see what details came up. Was it a hoax or was there more to it? Were we just picking up on the idea of it? Well, it's doubtful. I've yet to hear back from John Huckert, but I can't wait to see if anything else lines up that we are not aware of. I began having the impressions of something streaked and blurred, and then a fast-moving film or slideshow of images went through my mind. I saw glowing energy and glowing edges, then a sort of, here I am, presenting of oneself bare and openly, and got the phrase, now you know. I also got the image of a figure standing at the top of the stairway leading up to a doorway of light with the feeling of a watcher and the feeling of someone pulling people up to the light. I described energies, ripples, waveforms, and emanations, a hologram, and plasma or a plasma ball, among many other things. After the session, I felt very light for a couple of days afterward. Gemma saw someone floating or swimming with the thought, wow, this is cool. She saw a figure of light around it and wrote, here to learn, to preserve. On the other hand, she felt a sense of cold and gloominess, and she got the image of a creature in a fetal position changing. There seems to have been perhaps the lower density phenomenon related to this site. Theon apparently picked up on water and nature elements and a movement upward with some intense energy in the air. She got something natural affecting living human beings and the feeling of protection of some areas or land. Here's some pictures. Mack's headroom, trickle, takeout pizza, can smell. This is like a remote viewing session. Tornadic. I don't like it when people say tornadic activity. It's tornado. There's tornado activity. There goes Rich. Look, he's bashing. He's bashing. Damn right I am. Here's another one. Go lightly. Pull them into the pulled into the vacuum. Downward motion, pressure, charges, electrical. So what I see here, the remote viewer is pulling up every emotion possible. So you can't be wrong. Coordinated. Here I am. Yeah, well, we knew that was going to happen. Plasma ball. That's what everybody says when they think of a being that can form words on things. Let's go to the plasma ball. That one always works. I am the good guy. Now you know. Rapper, shell, informative, fallen edge, wise, envy, trust, luck. Someone standing atop a bit of stair. There's the watcher. Ugh. You know why I say yuck? Because to this day, we still don't have proof. This is just a remote viewer's feelings. Hey, you throw up enough bull against the wall, you're going to have some of that bull stick to the wall. But this case is very interesting nonetheless. They see curve shapes, they see pyramid, progressiveness. I felt like there's animals running around. Of course, there was a dog in the house. I knew it. Probably a pit bull or something mean. All right, let's see. Stage 2. Soft. I don't know what that is. Bumpy, grainy, light. Mickey. Hey, Mickey's back. Purple, yellow, red, green. Yeah, why don't you just pick every color of the rainbow while you're at it? I can't. You know what I mean? I'm just going to read the story. There's some things that's it. Oh, that's it. So that's the story. Let's see what they say on the news. We got an ad. Why would I have an ad? Oh, it's Facebook. Unbelievable. Yeah, we will. We'll check those out too. Good call on that. I was. Right after this. I just want to see what they say.
House where unusual Polaroids had the occupants convinced they were living with a ghost. Tonight, strange things are still
Living
happening,
in
and skeptics are stumped.
Ghost.
Could it truly be haunted?
Aye.
Our David Ono takes us there.
Got jam. Jump there. Want to keep myself. Hi. Aye. It does many of. There's ain't no people don't say now. Down the bill upon the people say on the mind. So see you. Yeah. Hi. Remember that, Eddie Murphy? Aye. Hey, there's many of. There's ain't no people don't say now. Remember James Brown? He come out saying like he said something, you'd be like, put the needle back on the record and say, what the fuck did I just miss? There's a known upon the people saying on the mind. They'll see you. Yeah. Hi. He wrote that shit. I need a word. Ah, that's good. James Brown, come over. He fuck anybody. Remember that? Remember Eddie Murphy when he said that? James Brown fuck everybody. He come over my house, the fish stop swimming. Sorry about the F words.
Anything that has been around
But it wasn't
for
me,
a
it was
century
Eddie.
has a story to tell. And this old house in the hills of Glasell Park is now home to John Mitkowski and John Huckard, and perhaps something else.
He would tell me that my house is definitely haunted and one day he's going to prove it.
We first met the two Johns in 2008 when they told me about something that has been impossible to explain.
You close it up.
It all started 20 years ago with a Polaroid camera and this door to their bathroom that kept opening by itself.
So I shut the door again, and then when it started opening again, that's when I snapped it, and that's the picture with the scary face on it. First I thought it had to be a joke because it looks so...
Really? Really? Now, how am I not supposed to laugh at that? All right, I'll put the link to that video in the description after the show's over. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I've got so much stuff to talk about. Oh, let's see if we go 3 or 4 hours tonight. Maybe we'll go 3 or 4 hours. Okay, so let's do the Schratt thing. I'll show you the Schratt if you haven't seen it. Show me the Schratt and let's do the show you the way you've got to write. Can you believe that they don't even smile? How do people live their life without smiling? I smile every day. How do you not smile? I don't know. You know, maybe they was looking over their shoulder.
Anybody seen Richie? Huh? I'm gonna keep coming back till somebody remembers seeing Richie.
All right, he's gone. But amazing. What timing? Really, seriously. No smiles. They can't be happy, guys. Why not pick on me? I'm happy. I enjoy ufology. Don't you think that we do the research that's out there the best we can? Don't you think we're doing that? Seriously. Glassell Park is down the street from where I live. Knowledge 888 with a $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Knowledge 888. $2. Super generoso. And you monkey's uncle. Stupid ads. Thank you. I got to do one more. Can we do one more? Can we see if there's any smiles at all? Just even a little bit? Nope. 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 This is amazing to me. Seriously, it's truly an amazing thing. I've never seen anything like it. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, Schratt. Yeah, I'll just show you the Schratt video. I was going to do the one that Third Phase of Moon did, but this is more compressed and to the point, because we did a video yesterday and we all talked about it in our own way. Whoops. Yeah, you saw behind the scenes. Look at me work.
Welcome back to Third Phase UFO Report. We got a special for you. It's going to be amazing, the collaboration that we have obtained with Michael Schratt, military aerospace historian, has joined the team, and he's bringing forth all the information that he has obtained over all the years. Buckle up, everybody. It's going to be incredible what's going to be happening over the next months, years, in regards to some of the evidence that Michael Schratt has put forth for the first time on Third Phase UFO Report, and collaboration with Third Phase of Moon, along with Michael Schratt's incredible insight. Let's just get it started with the first historic episode right here at Third Phase UFO Report with Michael Schratt. Let's get to it.
Well, folks, military aerospace historian Michael Schratt with you today.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me
Michael
today.
Schratt.
I've reached a point in my life where I felt I had two choices here. Number one, I could just let this information pass away and be locked in a dark and dusty vault, never to be seen again, never to see the light of day. Or option B is to make it available to the general public. So that's what I've decided to do here, folks. I've decided to go ahead and make this information available, and anyone who's followed my research knows that I always provide references of where I get this material. I also provide a full color resolution, full color rendering of what these craft look like, so you don't have to imagine it. Now, these are all per eyewitness cases, and always want to follow up with some kind of an illustration just to get an idea across here. Now,
do you remember the other day, last week, the UFO sighting over Uruguay, and people were saying it was a reflection from a car, but you could almost see what looked like were alien heads and bodies through the windows? Well, here you go. Doesn't this remind you of that sighting? I mean, these are real accounts that go back to 1767, I believe. Not this one, but
today, I want to talk about the Otto Binder reports.
Come
and
on.
I've prepared a really quick slide here as kind of a historical background. Otto Binder was a prolific American author, born August 26, 1911. He died October 13th, 1974. Starting in 1960, he published a daily newspaper feature titled Our Space Age, which featured things about satellites, rockets, and space exploration. By 1965, the whole thing changed. It was completely devoted to UFO cases. Now, these cases were sent to him from all around the world, and they'd be published in this newspaper column. This went from 1965 to 1969. The reports included a brief historical description of the sighting and a colorized sketch drawn by an artist named Carl Pfeiffer from 1910 to 1980. So he passed away in 1980. And where I got this information, this is stored at the Clarksburg Library, which is part of the Gray Barker collection. That's where these cases originate from. Just want to document my sources. Now, the color renderings were done by my artist, who's Tom Bogan. So if I fast forward here, this is a photograph of the man in question. This is Otto Binder, the prolific author. And then I've also included a photograph, a grainy photograph of the artist. This is Carl here in somewhat of a grainy photograph. So I think we'll go ahead and start this off here. I'm going to jump right into the first case. Now, what I'm going to provide for you first is the original sketch where we derive the color rendering from. So October 12th, 1796, on Columbus Day, over 170 years ago, Canadian observers reported an astonishing fleet of airships, UFOs, with portholes visible occupants, sailing over the Bay of Fundy from the Pacific Stars and Stripes, courtesy K. Larson. Interesting, they use the terminology fleet here. And I'm going to proceed on to the full color rendering, which you can see here. A couple points I want to bring out here. Number one, since this is 1796, this predates by at least 100 years the 1897 mystery airship wave. It predates that. It also predates the Foo Fighters of World War II, so that it predates. It also predates the June 24th, 1947 Kenneth Arnold sighting as well. Now, they use the term fleet, so that indicates that whatever these craft were, which were piloted here, they were under intelligent control. No doubt about it, because it said nothing about these things running into each other. Also, we should keep in mind that this is not, an unprecedented event. There is a historical legacy for these quote-unquote fleets flying over cities or other towns and locations. If we fast forward all the way to March 16th to March 18th, 1950, we had what's called the Farmington Armada, where we have nothing less than an invasion, you could call. This is vetted out by David Marler, who's the premier researcher on triangular UFOs. He had really done a tremendous amount of research on this Farmington Armada, where hundreds of UFOs overflew.
Seriously, are you kidding me? That's crazy. Those are Tic Tacs. I mean, you can call them egg-shaped, but those are more of a Tic Tac shape than the Tic Tacs. Tic Tacs look like Tylenols to me. Well, we've never seen the Tic Tacs. They do. If they look like Tylenols more than this looks like a Tic Tac, right? Isn't this what Tic Tacs look like? They're a little rounder. Actually, that's Mentos. Yeah, that's a Mentos shape. Anyway, you can watch the rest of that on Third Phase UFO Report. I will put the link in the description. Now, the show is going to run over. I am not going to stop short tonight, even though I have videos to make and stuff like that. Don't matter. We're going to go until we're done. And that's that, until I can't go anymore. Because the longer I go, don't you guys know, the more money we make. That's all. That's all we care about. That's why every night I'm not like some people who stay an extra 45 minutes to an hour just to get an extra 100 views on my YouTube video. It is what it is. I just like things to be organic. Accusing me. Being a hoaxer. How dare them? How dare them? And now it is time for Twitter Twatter. Why isn't it turning off? Twitter Twatter, where we go on Twitter and see what that was awful. See where our friends, a little slow, but then you chopped it all the way off at the end. Producers. Ma. People really think my mother lives with me. All right. So what if she did? What was I talking? Oh, yeah. Twitter. I've got so much more to talk about. This is crazy. So let's just enjoy. Okay. I was just going to play a video that was kind of interesting that happened last September. It's nothing. It's just, I like the video, though. You'll see. This comes from the news, CBS This Morning. Oh, I don't think I could play this. I'm gonna.
For ourselves, it's clear these are not hobbyists flying them. It is a very sophisticated operation.
That's a drone. Michelle Eckhoff has been watching large drones fly over her home for the last
Thank you,
week,
Lee
just
Rogers.
After dark, several at a time.
The first time you actually saw one, what did you
Super
think?
Generoso.
It was odd. It reminded me of War of the Worlds. The sky is lit up with Christmas lights, basically. There's lights and things flying all over.
Hers is among the hundreds of.
Does anybody remember War of the Worlds, what that looked like? How does this remind her of War of the Worlds? They were walking monsters. that were shooting lasers and photon torpedoes at disintegrated people in the dust and sucked the blood out of them and then fertilized the earth with their own seed, and then it burnt out or something happened. They got a disease. They caught COVID.
Reports across several states since December of large commercial-sized drones flying low at night, often in formation.
What are you doing from a law enforcement perspective, or what can you do?
Well, there's no criminal violation that we can deal with in the law. We're trying to figure out who's flying them just to put people's nerves at ease.
But authorities want more than that. On Monday, 77 agencies formed a joint task force to identify who is flying the drones and why. No private company or public agency.
So those do look like drones, but are they? Are they? Maybe these are UFOs. Come on, let's open up our minds till we can drive 2 trucks through it.
Agency, including the military, has owned up to flying them. The FAA says it's taking the sighting.
No, these are UFOs. The government's not telling us everything. I'm telling you, this is a covert operation. This is by the Secret Space Force trying out their new UFOs. I know it because I've never seen UFOs look like drones before. And these look like drones, you know. These look just like drones, sound like them. Oh, they've mimicked their sound. They've mimicked the way they look. These drones can morph. Don't open your mind that much. You understand? Drones. It's killing ufology. Oh, by the way, I got a new drone video to show you. Matter of fact, we'll do that at the end. It's only 5-minute video. It's a cool one. On Easter, I went to my parents, and my dad has a hard time walking. So he was just sitting down after dinner, and I go outside, and I was going to fly the drone before the sun went down, about 30 minutes. And I'm flying it, and I've got it about 2,600 feet away. And my mother comes outside. She goes, "Oh, I love the drone. Where is it?" I go, "Here, we'll take a look. It's about half a mile down the road." She goes, "It is?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Aren't you afraid it's going to fall out of the sky or get lost?" I go, "Every single time. But that's the beauty of it all. It comes back to me." She goes, "Make it come back." And I go, "All right." So the video wasn't too long. So I went to do the button to make it come home, and I accidentally turned it off, the remote control. So it automatically, when that happens and loses a signal, it'll come back to where it was launched. So it was already starting to come back, but I didn't get the 3-minute video of it coming back home because I forgot to hit record, but I got the best part. Matter of fact, I am going to show that to you now. I don't want to wait. I got some music we can show you. Let's get it there. Let's get it there. No, I don't want to show the house. So let's get it. There it is. I have to get some music for it because, you know, there's no sound with this. But we'll have music. Let's give you full screen, 1080p. And no, I'm going to get you good music, not mine. Let's see. What can we do? Let's do this one. No. You guys want some good, crazy? How about UFO? Let's do I don't know. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Okay. That's a good song. But I can't play that one. That's somebody else's. How did that get in there? Here we go. All right, I'm where I need to be. I think I want this one. Yeah. Let's bring that home. Ready? Let me get this. Oh my God, I got so many things in front of my face. I can't see the screen. There we go. 3, 2, Red Ghost.
Warning. Control life. Warning. Warning. Failure. Control life. Warning. Unidentified flying object. Control life. Warning. Warning.
Phase of moon. Third phase of moon. Third phase of moon.
That's it. That was pretty cool, huh? And that's when I accidentally turned it off. It's when my mother walked out, wanted to see it land. Yeah. I didn't think it was that bad. I enjoyed it. That was the first time I actually watched it all the way through. Let me see if I have anything else for you. I think I do. I think I do. Oh, I don't? Yeah. Right, it's not up on the screen. What I did today. Why didn't it match up? It showed me yesterday's uploaded. That makes me a little sad. I'm just looking here. Some chemtrails we had. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's legitimate. Oh yeah. Look at these two little circles right here. I didn't see it. I don't know what it is. I wonder if it's a UFO. Look, UFOs. Could be anything. Oh, look at this. I drove right by this a couple weeks ago. Kuya. Always have the camera ready. I don't mind this. I could listen to music and do a show. I want to show you something else. So the first day I get this car and I set it down and look at what time it is. I got I was trying to make this look like it was parked in the street. I was going to do something funny and it didn't work out. But it was 111. I thought that was interesting. It shows up everywhere. I just never talk about it because it's just my brain is so transfixed on 111. I don't know what this is. What do we got? A little bit of rain? Yeah, it's rain. Look at this shit. It was like 50, 60 mile an hour winds. Check it out. This storm just came out of nowhere. There was no rain predicted this day. Here it comes. Yeah, look at the pelican fly, pelican fly. Dude, there's a tornado that just went by. Oh my God, look at this. It's gonna come off. Holy shit. Dude, it's like a tornado. The wind just started freaking out. Shit. It just dropped about 10 degrees too in like 5 seconds. It feels like
We have an unidentified object.
this is amazing. It was like 70 miles.
Third phase of moon. We have an unidentified object. Transmission completed.
Turn it off. Valerian, the Mack, the Mack, the Mack, the third, Valerian. The Mack, the third, Valerian, the Mack. The third, the third. Yeah. What? Chicka chicka pow pow. Hey. Watch out. Go. Yeah. Come on now. Woo. Yeah. Valerian, the Mack, the third, Valerian, the Mack, the the city. No, you're saying it wrong. It's like this. VALERIAN, the Mack. The third, VALERIAN, the Mack, the third. Come on, everybody! VALERIAN, the Mack, the third. Come on, everybody! VALERIAN, the Mack. The third. VALERIAN, the Mack. The third. Third phase of moon. No. Come on, it won't go back to the screen. It won't go back to me. Oh, okay. Holy shit. All right, let's get going. We got more. So, do you remember the RAF Bentwaters Rendlesham Forest case? Do you remember that? Of course you do. It's one of the biggest. Now, then they just said it was fake, right? It was a joke. It was a practical joke on the Americans from the British side, because the Americans called them aliens when they were just doing their little war games, imagining if they caught people on grounds, come here. And, they take them as prisoners and they process them, and they called them the aliens when they did all this stuff. So that's why they're saying, well, there was and we joked them on Christmas, because they kept calling us aliens. So you did this whole elaborate hoax that with spaceships and lasers and smoke, and then having what's his name walk up to a triangle craft. Yeah, it was all fake. Yeah, they shot a beam of light at their feet. Yeah, that was fake too. Well, this guy claimed he was with who was the guy that touched the craft? And then he wrote it down in his book. Him. Well, this guy is the guy who was with him. It's not that guy who touched it. It's Larry Warren, who said he was there and had missing time. But this is the interview. You probably didn't even know this guy existed, because a lot of people don't like him. They think he's trying to go on the coattails of the Rendlesham Forest sighting and trying to make money with a book and his story. But it's interesting. You can't say the guy's faking it, because then you'd have to say everybody's faking it. But his story didn't come out quite like everybody else's. A little bit different. So a lot of people had a lot of questions about this guy, Larry Warren. But here's an interview he did a while back. That's right.
First tactical fighter
people outside are listening to me.
At the NATO air bases, Bentwaters and Woodbridge, a twin base complex, securing the arsenal, the nuclear arsenal we secretly housed here at that time. I will tell you on that night, and this is from Charles Holt himself, we interviewed him at length, but he did tell us this, and my co-author, that he said to me, were you aware that on that night, these objects, and you hear on the tape, we have one object hovering over Woodbridge base and Bentwaters. There's witnesses are coming out now saying, unbeknownst to us, there were three massive triangular objects over the base, over the forest, and over the Woodbridge base the whole time. And there was missing time with many personnel over this period. It was amazing. My roommate came in and talked to him. He wasn't working that shift. It was law enforcement. I noticed I had a shock of gray hair that did fall out, but literally a shock of gray hair on the right side.
I never heard it quite put that way. I had a shock of gray hair. A shock of it. Is that what he's saying?
And talked to him. He wasn't working that shift. It was law enforcement. I noticed I had a shock of gray hair that did fall out, but literally a shock of gray hair on the right side.
What is a shock? Is that like Jay Leno? Remember when he had black hair, the thing was white, his skunk? And now that his hair turned gray, that thing turned black. Who makes up these rules? How does your hair multicolor? How does it do that? Your whole life you have black hair with a white thing in the middle. Oh, I know what it is. I bet if you shave Jay Leno's head, there might be like a discoloration. Maybe it's like one of those things where hair grows out and it's like a different color. I don't know. This guy's story is interesting.
My eyes were watering profusely. I had a metallic taste in my mouth, and I was almost hallucinatory. The room was warping and everything, and sweating. I was sweating profusely and had cold.
Oh boy, it looks like he's lying. Wow. Did it not look like he was lying? He couldn't focus. His eyes were darting all over the place. He's told the story so much, it looks like he's trying to be perfect. Watch.
That shift, law enforcement. I noticed I had a shock of gray hair that did fall out, but literally a shock of gray hair on the right side. My eyes were watering profusely. I had a metallic taste in my mouth, and I was almost hallucinatory. The room was warping and everything.
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
I was sweating profusely and had cold chills.
I don't know. That's hard to tell. He's told that story so much. It looks like he's telling the truth. I don't know. That time I saw it differently. That's why it's unreliable data, but it's fun to do body language and facial fractions.
We had secured phones on the base, obviously.
COVID.
Being rather young and naive, I didn't pay attention to the ComSec rules, communication security. And we had a phone where I knew they'd always listen in on your calls, but I went to a public phone box when they used to have them here on the base, reversed the charges to my mom. And I said, Ma, you won't believe this. I remember answering. She does too. So you'll never believe this. Greg was right with me. I said, last night, it was actually hours earlier. I said, last night, a UFO landed on the base and we saw everything and you wouldn't believe it. I'm just thinking she's not responding. Ma, she's gone. I looked at Greg. I go, oh my God, I got cut off. I called the operator and I said, listen, can you reconnect me? She goes, are you calling from the base? I go, yeah. She goes, I'm sorry you were cut off from the base, and hung up.
Oh my God.
And I looked at Greg. I said, man, I think I'm in trouble. So we ran back to my dorm. Malcolm Ziegler, who was a major, was the chief of security police. His underling was Major Carl Drury, all involved in one aspect or another of these events. Major Ziegler is from West Hartford, Connecticut originally, and we had some common ground. I'd lived there. And we got to the office. There was a Jaguar outside. There was another expensive car. I don't remember what it was now. And I thought, oh, here we go, the debriefing. Well, first of all, there were all the lower ranking guys. There were no people above sergeant in my group. We were debriefed in a compartmentalized way, which I understand now that I didn't. And I said, oh my God, they're going to tell us to shut up.
Yep. I don't know. That story sounds pretty good. It's interesting. I believe that happened. I believe they talked to everybody. But that's the thing. How can they say it was fake now and the British came out and they said, no, it was a joke. It's just a big prank. Really? That's all. What they did, what they're trying to do is make it sound as casual as possible. So we think, it was just they were pranking them. Oh, that's what they were doing. Yeah, they were pranking them. They were pranking them. Hey, Valerian and Mack III with the $1.11. Beautiful. Nice. I like your style. Mucho generosity at 111. It will be soon. 9 minutos. That's why we're going a little bit longer tonight, because I wasted your time tonight with my own stupidity. I don't know what's wrong with me. Now that I did all that talking earlier, I feel like, well, now I feel bad about it. I'm like, I feel bad I talked that way. But you know, you got to say what you got to say. Can't take it back. Hey, by the way, You guys want to go on a ride in space? Because this is coming. Voyager Station. Luxury, artificial gravity, and size. There is no equal. The future is in rotation. This thing spins around and it creates gravity. So you could hang out in space. You can be an investment partner and help accelerate the colonization of space. Be at the forefront of space construction technology. Billion-dollar space tourism industry. If I had money to just like FU money, I would throw it into this. Yeah, if I had FU money, just throw like 500 bills, 1,000. You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's like a $5 bill because I'm a billionaire. If I had FU money, I would invest. I don't know if it'd be this one, but I would invest to the one I thought would have the best representation and the best way of getting things done. Is this by SpaceX? How much is it to join? This is interesting. You see, no, I don't want to. Well, Navy's top officer says drones that swarm destroyers, 2019, remain unidentified. Really? They're still unidentified even today? You mean yesterday they were almost unidentified or not? Or they were almost identified yesterday? Come on, we still talking about this? I really don't care. I really don't. I don't want it. I don't want to talk about it. What do we got here? We got that guy. What do we got here? That's me. What is this? The truth may be puzzling. It may take some work to grapple with. It may be counterintuitive. It may contradict deeply held prejudices. It may not be a consonant. Is that consonant? With what we desperately want to be true. But our preferences do not determine what's true. Exactly. The truth may be puzzling, hard to figure out. That's what he means. It may take some work to grapple with it, which means that we may take time to understand it. It may be counterintuitive. It may go against everything we believe. Everything we feel is right. Truth may feel like it's wrong. It may contradict deeply held prejudices, again, beliefs. It may not be consonant with what we desperately want to be true. Right. But our preferences, what we prefer to be the truth, they do not determine what's true, Scott. Whatever you prefer, whatever you believe in, doesn't override the truth. You may have to suspend your belief to believe something. How's that? That's hard. That's very difficult. How do you do that? You know what? I'll give you an example of what they're telling you to do. If you believe something so badly, flat earthers. I believe the earth is round, globe, whatever. You can't convince me that the earth is flat. I just won't buy into it. But it is flat, Rich. No, it's not. Science tells me in shadows and all this other stuff. Eclipses and all that stuff. Satellites coming and going. You can see them. They're gone. Ships going over the edge. No, earth is flat. You're asking me to believe something I don't believe in. That's what truth is. Truth is the truth, and nothing overrides it. Good stuff, Carl Sagan. You're okay in my book. It's a good guy. It's good seed. It's a good guy. He's a good guy. I like him. What was his name?
Anybody seen Richie?
He's back.
Huh?
Stop.
I'm gonna keep coming back till somebody remembers seeing Richie.
Okay. He's gone. That was close. Yeah, I guess I could play this. Here's a UFO sighting Who sent this to me? Oh, IR Film sent this to me. I really don't know what we're looking at here. What does he say? He says it's bad. He understands having issues with this camera. Okay, this happened over a 2-hour time span. In the beginning of the first hour, in the end of the second hour, and to me it looks like cargo doors opening up, but you be the judge. Filmed with an infrared camera, so I'm not sure what this was visible to the eye, but I would think so, but don't know for sure. I was sleeping. Again, sorry for the bad footage. I wish I knew how to edit or have a half-decent editor. All right, let's take a look. It looks like cargo doors opening. Oh, it's not a video. I thought this was a video. Well, what's going on with the... Oh, I got to play it. Hey, you got to be smarter than the... Thank you. Than the actual computer. How? I don't understand doors opening, though. Like, where? Wow, that is... I don't know what I'm looking at yet. Is this... Is it this in the middle? Cargo doors opening. This? I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. Isn't it? If it's just clouds, then it's clouds? Maybe this one will tell us. Oh, I see. I don't know. That's weird. If that's a cloud, I don't understand why it's not moving if that's a cloud. I don't know. I'll have to ask. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm looking at. That's the thing. You know? I don't know what I'm looking at. There's a lot of things. Holy mackerel. Let's take a look at this for a second. I'm just looking at something. Yeah. Here's something we don't see that much. Hold on, I'm going to get something. Hold on a second. No, I can't find it. Dang it. There's something you don't see too often, a cloudy day. Maybe this is it. I think I found it. Oh, it's a UFO sighting. Yeah, this is cool. Let me bring this over. I don't know how many times we can watch that. Hold on. I thought I was on OBS for a second. Couldn't get back to my reality. All right. Let me play this for you. This is a weird sighting. I don't know what to believe. It's really interesting, though. It's on a very big opening, but check this out. That, I don't know what that was. Have you seen this? I can't think of what that is. Does anybody have an idea? To the right. I want to see some. I thought this screen could be smaller. It's just so darn big. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's coming in so big here. I don't know what that is. See, this is what it looks like. Here we go. I'll try to slow it, but I don't think I can. You can't slow it on Facebook. I mean, I could save it and reload it. It's not going to change. It's still going to look the same. I was trying to do it. Yeah, it's a weird. Hey, thank you, Gene Michael. Great stuff, Richie. Congrats. You got a new regular. Thank you very much, Gene, for the $3.99. I mean, that is super generoso of you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that and welcome. Appreciate it. Super generoso. Hey, I'm just curious. How did you find the show? Gene Michael. How did you find it? Where'd you hear about it? Just curious. Good night, Tina. I don't know, man. That is just weird. One more time. I can't slow it down, but it's interesting. Let's see. I don't know. It's there though. It's in the air. It's in the air. You can feel it calling in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Well, I remember. Yeah, I never finished up with the Wright ghosts, right? Whatever happened? Oh yeah, we did finish. That's right. All right. So I got planets here. They found some more planets, believe it or not, that are more habitable for life than our own Earth. They found 24 alien worlds that may be as good or better than the Earth for habitable life. Now, I'm not going to go over all that. It's a lot. It's a lot to go over. What's this? Oh, this is interesting. This little piece from Sarah Runcie. Let me see if I can blow it up. Yeah, okay, I'm bringing this over. This was on a rock on Mars. Mars. 3, 2, go. Right there. Yeah, I know, but it is interesting, right? It could be anything. And most likely it is. But it comes from this, as you can see. I like this outcropping of rocks, but doesn't that kind of look like writing? And look at the way it starts. It looks like it comes, there's something here, like a round, I don't know. See? We don't know. It could have been another rock. Could have been something that hit this and created that, or it's just being pitted. I see a lot of pitting down here. Why aren't they focusing on this, right? Or are they? You think there should be 3 picks, one of this, one of this, one of that, but there isn't. I don't know. What do you think? Are we in business on Mars? It's pretty wild. I mean, look at the separation here. These look like squares. Wow. But then I see something here. But here it looks like there's a line that goes through the circles. You don't see it here, but you see it from here through there. Interesting, nonetheless. Mars, I think we will find microbial life fossils on Mars. Yep. No? All right. It's up to you. You know more than me. All right, what's this? You got to see this. This is amazing. I've never seen a whale do this before. Watch. Can you see it yet? No. There we go. Pretty amazing.
Oh! Oh!
God. Wow. That thing could eat you up. What the heck? Wow, look how close they are. Oh my God. They're jumping in its mouth. Look at how big the mouth is. Oh, they're jumping out at the same time. What is he doing? Oh, he knew what he was doing. That's insane. Uh-oh. That's a fox. That cat's just playing like, yeah, I'm making believe I don't see you. Oh, that cat's whiskers. It's alert. It's ready to strike. Come on. Oh my God, look how long this is taking. Oh, the cat's ears are back. Don't you do it. Oh my God. Wow, he was going to eat that cat. Wow, he was going to eat him. All right, we got to go. I know I went over way too. I shouldn't have. It's my fault. It's my fault. I shouldn't have went this long. All right. Well, I want to thank the moderators and super chatters. Thank you very, very much. Very generous with your time and your support. I appreciate it. And newcomers, thank you very much. And moderators, thank you. What did I say? I was thinking of something else. What is it? Newcomers and veterans. I got to change it. I don't like what I say when we leave, but I'll say it one last time and we'll come up with something new tomorrow. Thank you very much for giving the show just, a minute of your time. And if you like it, maybe you'll come back. But I appreciate the chance. We'll be back tomorrow, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Tonight, I've got lots of work to do, so keep your eyes open, Patreons and patrons. I'm such an old dude now. I'm fucking up words. And Third Phase UFO Report. See you guys later. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. Good night, everybody. Appreciate it. Terrible ending. That can't be good for me.
Terrified of dear Uncle Gustav. Yes, I am. Well, I'm not. I don't care if he does find me gone. But how? Frida, I beg you, think about what you're doing. Everyone says he's a wicked man. What about him? Who wants to be good if being good is singing hymns and praying all day long? He's doing what's best for us, I'm sure. It might be best for you. It's not for me. I'm going, and you might as well stop arguing about it. I warn you, if you dare tell on me, Frida, you know I wouldn't do that. I'm just telling you, you know what will happen if you do. Stop it, you're hurting me, not half as much as I will if you